last chapter, Oda, he delivered a full course meal with the Robin fight, and at the end, Momo came up to Shinobu requesting for her to age them up. Before I continue, I heard some people say that during the flashback portion of the last chapter that it could be happening at two different points. So the first half of the flashback is happening in the Revolutionary Army secret base, and then the second half of the flashback where Koala, she's explaining to Robin the technique, could be happening in this Rosa, because Robin, she's wearing her this Rosa clothes during that part of the flashback. And I have the chapter right here. So yeah, she is wearing two completely different clothing in each section of the flashback. But I think people are forgetting this little, like, this panel right here where Robin, she says that this technique has been pretty useful so far, and is, when they're going to Fishman Island, when she does Gigantes Mano, and they were going to hit something, and she does this technique. So I don't think, I think the flashback is happening during the time skip. That's why I think. But some people are saying that it's probably happening. One part isn't during the time skip, and the other part is doing this Rosa, and that's why she hasn't used this technique so far. But right here clearly shows that she has used the technique, like Robin says right here, in retrospect, it's already come in handy a few times. So a few times, and one of those times was on their way to Fishman Island. So when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, makes sense. That's why she hasn't used the ability. But now looking back at the chapter, I do think that this was happening during the time skip, and she just happened to be wearing her Dressrosa clothing here in this section of the flashback. But anyway, moving on, gonna be reacting to chapter 1022. The stars take the stage, and in the cover page request it says a frog playing hide and seek with the Tontala tribe on the hydrangea flowers. Okay, really nice. Really wholesome cover page requests. And my theories for the chapter was, as the stars take the stage, well, it's probably the calamities, the all stars. I think in the official translation they're called the all stars, and in some translation they're called the calamities. But yeah, it's probably they're probably going to focus on them. We're probably going to get an update on Jack versus Ino Arashi. I want Ino to win, but Jack is probably going to win. Randy Troy mentioned something really interesting, that Luffy, on his way back up to Kaido, he meets up with Jack, and then he defeats him really quickly, and Jack will be the Bruno of this arc, where Luffy shows off some new techniques with Jack, and then he will go to Kaido. But that's just a little theory. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an all-star chapter this week. So here's the first page. It says here, the Samurai Pirate Alliance started this raid with an army of 5,400 against the Beast Pirates' 30,000 men crew. And right here it says the battle rages on. After a valiant struggle and Otama's Kibidango strategy, the disparity in military strength has shrunk. It says here, Who's Who, X'd out, Black Maria, X'd out, Page 1, X'd out, and Ulti, X'd out. So I'm assuming this is where they got defeated. Sasaki also over here, X'd out. It's nice seeing the layout of the place, where everyone was and all that. Everyone was pretty close to each other. And then right here, and the Mighty Flying Six have been defeated. Okay, so Black Maria, I think it was very obvious that Black Maria got defeated in that fight. But Who's Who and Sasaki, people were still in doubt, hoping that maybe there's more to the fights. But it looks like they got defeated. At least Who's Who makes sense that he got defeated, because he was fighting against Jinbei after all. Sasaki, on the other hand, I was hoping maybe there was a little bit more to that fight. But nah, looks like Frankie he managed to defeat Sasaki, so that's really nice. You know that 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 Frankie managed to defeat him. Next page, and now there's a really cool panel right here of Onigashima looming over Wano. And it says here, now Onigashima approaches mainland Wano. Okay, that what the box says. Only 15 minutes remaining till it reaches the flower capital. Okay, only 15 minutes. Let's see if they could 15 minutes. I don't know. Or Momo he could fly up. If he does becomes if he does grows up, he could fly up and hold the whole Onigashima to prevent it from falling. Morris he's pushing the agenda that the raid will fail, but seeing the most of the flying six, no way, all the flying six are defeated, yeah. So I don't know if the raid is gonna fail now. I really like that that agenda, the raid will fail, because they're going up against a Yonko crew, but it looks like it's hopeful. It's hopeful for they're going to win. But let's continue. There's a really nice sorry about that. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but anyway, there's a really nice the last panel of Onigashima. Now, castle interior, third floor. Kurosumi Orochi. How could you swear allegiance to a man like him? Fukurokushu put it out, and then it says fire. I completely forgot this fight was happening. Okay, so I guess we gonna get a an update on this fight. Dimpo clone jutsu. Okay, and then Fukurokushu. The only Wamanshu must always serve the current shogun. Dimpo earlobe crackers. Okay. I know. I just read cracker, and it reminded me of the part 8 just finished, and I guess spoilers for whoever hasn't read part 8. But part 8 finished, and Joseph he gets introduced in the last chapter, and he just throws away the cracker balls. But yeah, yes, this immediately reminded me of that. But anyway, so what is he doing? But before I continue, what is he doing? Is he like using what's that Rokushiki technique that you could like control your body? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, they're trying to explain how he's like controlling his earlobes. Let's continue. What do your loyalties lie? You're clinging onto a ghost. Are you talking about Olin-sama? You're giving away where your real body is. Really now, okay. Let's see if he's right. But before I continue, really nice. I wonder how the explanation for this the shadow clone technique. I see the scroll, so maybe his scroll jutsu. I mean, his scroll double fruit has something to do with with him doing shadow clones. Yeah, I guess he was right. He landed an attack on the real body. You were never suited to be a ninja. It doesn't matter how adept you are at jutsu. You always wear your heart on your sleeves. Those feelings, they are the reason we cannot rest. That day we cried, laughed, and died alongside Olin-sama. We're all ghosts, hell-bent on fulfilling our master's dream. We see Kawamatsu, Kinemon, Nekomamushi, Denjiro. I think there's Asuradoshi and Izo. And then it says here, we're not here merely out of sense of duty. Every last one of us is fighting because of the emotional bond. Then he continues, even if it kills us, we won't be able to rest until we have seen this through. Tonight will mark the end of Orochi and Kaido's reign. There will be a brilliant new dawn tomorrow with Momonosuke as shogun. So we're seeing Inuarashi looks like he's still kicking. Looks like there's just gonna be a Raisa versus Fukurokushu chapter. But I wonder how the title is going to come into play. Okay, now we're in third floor. Update on Killer versus Hawkins. Hawkins, you bastard! How many meat shields do you have left? Killer versus Hawkins. Not too many. I'm really starting to sweat here. I wonder if he's being sarcastic right now. I really feel for you. And then Killer Land attacked. Then Hawkins says, I may not have many left, but you should consider whose life is currently standing for mine. And then, this worries me. But second floor, Law and Kid versus Big Mom. Hey, what's wrong, Eustace? Don't tell me. Damn. What the hell, since he stabbed me? You're strong, man, you did. Damn, don't tell me. Damn, it's Kid. Okay. Well, some people were saying that Kid, he could probably die. And if this is how he dies, well, I wasn't expecting that. People, it's probably gonna be against Big Mom or Kaido. If they do a second round with Kaido, Kid and the others. But if it's like this, I really like this. I really, but although he doesn't kill soft characters that much, so if the Scabbards are dead, if Kid dies here, and then Killer becomes a new captain, he cannot emote for the death of his captain. That would be really nice to see. But let's continue. I have to admit, it would have been fun to watch you unwillingly kill Kid, but seeing you agonize over fighting back should be amusing too, don't you think? If you find a way to kill me, you will just be murdering your own captain. Now then, let's see how you choose to entertain me. I know you'll try your best. He's fa 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 fa. You sure have a twisted sense of humor. Damn. So how is he going to fight then? He really can injure this. He really can injure Hawkins. So before I go to the next page, I would like to mention how I really like how, although he drew Hawkins here, he looks very menacing, and the shading and all that is really nice. But yeah, it sucks that Killer he has to go through this. But story wise, I would like to see this go through. Killer killing Killer defeating Hawkins and accidentally killing Kid in the process. But yeah, I really don't know how this. Maybe Hockey. I don't know. Maybe Hockey could bypass Hawkins' Devil Fruit. Let's see if that's the solution. But it looks like the next page is a double page spread, and I could see. Well, but let's read this in order. Skull Dome Life Floor. Then some people are yelling, and yeah, here are the calamities. King and Queen. They're it seems they're destroying the beast pirates that switch side because of the Kiwi dongos, and also because of what Queen did, with the ice plague. Listen up, you treacherous scum! You're all gonna pay for turning your backs on the beast pirates. And then the gorilla guy, he's screaming, "Where's Marco-san? Please do something!" And it sucks, but yeah, he's already at his limit. We're gonna have to fight for ourselves. Yep, Marco, he's on the floor. Maybe he will get a second win once once they're defeated. People want Marco to help out in the last fight against Kaido, which will be really nice since he's the pheasant in the Momotaro story. He's supposed to represent the pheasant. And then it says here, Sangoro-san, are you okay? They're looking for a sword, Juro. Crap, fighting both of them together is kind of rough. Who can stop them now? If this keeps up, they'll exterminate the entire floor. Okay, so Sanji was trying, at least he was trying to fight against both of them at the same time. Maybe so I guess Marco, he went down earlier during the fight, and Sanji had to pick up the slack. But Sanji just out Chopper Miyagi. If the treatment isn't working, take the Moss Mummy and get out of here. We already given the shot, but it's taking longer than expected to take effect. It's because his body is in really bad shape. Hang in there, Zoro, my lad. It's really funny how Chopper in this form, he's talking like an old man. But yeah, it looks like Zoro, he's in pain because of the shot. Sanji kicks Queen. I'm right here. Come get it. Sangoro-san, find Murano Zoro and finish him off. They're apparently trying some weird healing method. Don't let him recover. Understood? And then, okay, so this is a really tough fight because, completely forgot that Perospero, he's here. Damn beast. I can see clearly through all these dust they're making. I'm going to snuff out Vinsmoke Sanji with my own hands pedaling. If you're Mary pulling like you were supposed to, we wouldn't have had to join forces with these brutes. That's him, boss. Oh yeah, pedaling, die. You Germa reject. Okay, looks like Nekomo, yeah. Oh, the next page. I know Nekomamushi is about to baby shake Perospero. But let's see. Yeah, let's take this outside. I'm here to avenge Pedro. And yeah, he attacked Perospero. Perospero went flying. You're not gonna get away. There he is. We're on our Zoro. They found us. Run. Protect Zoro Juro. He was injured fighting for the cause. And then King shows up. They're like, it's King. He does fire. Chopper, leave us be, leave us be, whippersnapper. And he's like crying. Okay. Looks like Marco is about to show up, but Sanji says before that, damn it, you're always such a pain in the ass, Ma said. Marco shows up. Immortal Twisto. I don't know how to pronounce that. Immortal Twisto. Okay, so Marco says Immortal Twisto, and I guess King says, Adon Divine Flame. Okay, really cool. This is a really cool panel. So it looks like Marco, he got his second win. I thought he was going to get it, when both of the calamities were defeated, for he could have a little break before the final fight with Kaido. But no, it looks like he's got his second win now. I used to hear rumors about a certain fire conjuring race that live on top of the red line. King of the Flames, huh? Okay, that's interesting. A race that used to live on top of the red line. I guess they got I guess that's why they they got basically a stink, because now the celestial dragons are living there. Unbelievable. Marco, you're still breathing. Your white beard pie should accept death already. I give. This is more than enough for me. I've done my part. Zoro. Zoro. He's about to show off right now. Is hilarious. Chopper's reaction right here. Okay. Double page spread. It's time for the stars to take the stage. Okay. The chapter wasn't even referring to the calamities. Okay, that's really nice. See that? Oh, he's all better. 3 sword style, purgatory, Diablo Jumbo, Muton, Onigiri, and shot. So yeah. So Zoro does the purgatory Onigiri, and Sanji does Diablo Jumbo Muton shot. They both hit them at the same time. There's a amazing panel right here of them hitting the calamities, and then it says here they're celebrating. The straw hats are amazing. Hey, curly brows, if we win this, I know it's finally be in sight. Luffy becoming king of the pirates. Okay, that's really nice. The two wings in action. That's really nice to see. I know this is not going to stop the debate. Zoro. This is not going to stop the debate between the Sanji and Zoro fans. But it says right here, the 2 wings in action. One wing cannot be stronger than the other. At least that what King used to say. The wings gotta be equal and whatever. But I'm not gonna stir the pot with the Sanji versus Zoro debate. What's his name? Let JD Legend push that agenda. But that's really cool. The 2 wings in action. Overall, it was a really good chapter. I was hoping that the whole chapter wasn't going to be a full-on Riser versus Fukurokushu, but I like that he paces out updating on the each fights that are still currently happening, And I like that he ended with the calamities with Zoro and Sanji versus King and Queen. Now that I think about it, we still don't know what's happening with Drake versus Apu, but pretty sure Drake he's stronger than Apu. Um, Maybe Drake knows some Rokushiki techniques since he is a Marine, but that could give him an edge in the fight versus Apu. But yeah, it was a really good chapter. It was seeing the updates of the fights and all that. I think that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Click a like if you liked it, dislike it if you don't, and I will see you next time.